Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I have another here deck profile video. My green cards finally came in. So this is going to be one of the two videos I'm going to upload today. The first one, I'm going to talk about probably one of the BDIF of this format, the green Zoro of OP12. Zoro is one of my top 5 favorite characters, but I started all the way back in OP7. And the alt-art leader of the red one's way too expensive for me to get. And I don't like mono red leaders. So I'm finally happy now to have a Zoro leader with the color that I like to play. And, and before we start with this deck profile, don't forget to like this video. And subscribe for more videos like this. And let's start with the deck profile. So first off, again, with the leader. It is once per turn. Is it one attacking? Yeah, attacking when with 3 dons underneath him. When he has battled the character, he can't restand himself, and then he can only battle characters with 9k power or more, or leader. But mostly what you're gonna do is first with this card is attack the character, then you're gonna attack again for leader. So it is a card that can deal with board and leader presence, which is really good. And now let's start with the deck profile. So first off, the Searchers, 4 Piranhas, great card. It looks at your top 5 cards to add a character with a slash attribute or a green event to your hands. So this card is going to see a lot of plays in many green decks. For Kosuke Hiyori, basically the same as Perona, only this is with Rust 1 Dawn, Rust herself, to look at the top 5 to add the character with a slash attribute or a green event. So this is like your basic starter, so it is also basically like this going first, this for going second going. That is so good for early game. And now for the blockers, I play for what's his name again? Koshiros. It's a generic blocker, but also protects you if a slash character's attribute is about to get KO'd by one of your opponent's abilities. You can rest this card. And then your slash attribute character will be then protected. So, excuse me. From other blockers. 8 drop Draco Mihawk. Amazing card. An 8/8 blocker body. And with the on play, you can restand up to 4 of your dons back. But then you will be able to play characters for the rest of the turn with the original cost of 7 or lower. But that's not what you're gonna do. Because mostly is you're gonna play him and then put the rest dons to your leader to attack board and leader again. So total of my version, or like most version wheels, is gonna have 8 blockers in them. For Guina, Guina is an active main. I can rest her and then rest one of the opponent's cost of 4 or less 2, and then give up to 3 rested dons to my leader. So if your opponent doesn't have a character, you can still rest this and give 3 rested don to your leader. It's good. Turo and a Zoro. This one cannot be played from your hand by abilities of your own character of the opponents. And if you have a slash attribute leader, which is Zoro, he becomes a 6k on the field and he cannot be KO'd in battle by leader or characters with a slash attribute. So really good in the mirror match. For the Shikis, when she comes on play, rest the character of a drop 6 or less, and then give up to 3 rested don to your leader. So that is a great 5th turn play. And even though she can rest big blockers, is also huge. And then for the last one, I'm gonna put them up. Let me just do it still here. For Cavendish, the only true supernova in this deck, because your leaders also has a supernova type. So when he comes in play, when he attacks, you give yourself back 2 active dons, which is really good, especially what his deck needs. So let's say, for example, you're your 6th don turn, you play him out for 5, you get yourself the 2 dons back, so you still have then 3 dons left to give to your leader to attack your board and leader for the opponents. So that is like my mid-game control list. And now for the 2Ks. For Tashikis, a lot of green cards, so we need protection. But take note, Tashiki does not have the slash attribute, so Tashiki cannot be added by Parana or Hiyori. For Kosaburo, or let me read out his whole name. Shimutsuki Kosuburo, yeah. Great 2K counter, even with on play. That at first rest up one character with a cost 2 or less, and then KO's character with a 1K 1 cost or less. So they deals with very small blockers, which is really great. And then from the Bondi starter deck for X-Drake, it is a 2K searchable slash attribute with a 2K counter. And it rests an opponent's character with a 5 cost or less from the opponent's side. And that also gives you back 1 donor. But this is more situational, but it is nice to have a searchable 2K counter. So I play a total of 12 2K counters in my build. Because this green version is more aggro, but still I also still want some defensive options up. 2 Hody Jones for the game finisher. Many say no, you don't need them anymore, but I think it's a personal preferences, because there's still going to be a lot of other green players that's just going to run Hodys in them. And still having a rush with the 8K body that rests to is still strong, it's not bad, so I'm going to keep using it. 1 Roronoa Zoro 9-drop. Just 1 copy for a flex spot, because I don't know what I really wanted to do. I was thinking about something else, but we will talk about that card later when it comes up. Now, 1 Deathmatch game. I'm not gonna read out the whole name, but if it wasn't for this server, I will put the 2nd copy of this. But I have like 4 decks now that has at least 1 of in it, so I need to get more for myself. But yeah. What it does is just an Hody Jones without the body, just for a total of 5 dons. You can rest 2 cards of your opponent's sides, which is really good. And then especially like green purple Luffy, which is searchable because it is a straw hat card. And then the last one, I think is the most obvious one, is Luffy is the man that will become the king of the pirates. Just restand your Zoro leader and attack again. And then what also with the great trigger is you can give your leader or character plus 1000 power for the turn. So even with trigger, you can make him a 6K leader when it's necessary. With that was my very first, not tested yet, Roronoa Zoro OP12. So I'm really excited to try out this deck, and I hope later on I can give a better deck version, what I can come up with that seems more comfortable for me for playing it. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, your opinions and thoughts in the comment section, subscribe for more videos like this, and as always, be awesome, stay awesome, and until next time, bye bye.